Legend Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen. That's the rookie Tyler Luke. He begins this one. Off we go from Cleveland.
Ready. Come on. Hit. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Viking, 18. 19 Lion.
Right to the air goes Sanders. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
6-yard pickup
From the 41. Here's 2nd and 4.
60 Eagles, 60, 79 Broncos. Mustang 19.
From the gun, it's Shador. That one complete to Brown. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stoutly. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 tight, 19 tight. Warrior 70. 60 Maverick, 60, 70 Timberwolf. Go.
Throwing again is Sanders. To the left side, and it is caught by Bannon.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
On 3rd down, Sanders. Back over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Bronco 80. Lions. Dragon 60.
Sanders going to throw again. Going deep downfield for Judy. And the Ravens are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but Let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it. And not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground. And
he will dive into the end zone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is some kind of run. Everything you love about a running back. Using some of the power as well, Greg, to find his way to the end zone for the touchdown.
And as so often is the case, Mike, in the NFL, you just can't block every defender. Well, for this back, it doesn't matter. You said it. His power is what allowed him to break those tackles and find himself in the end zone.
Touchdown. Luke is back out to kick this one away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, ready. Come on. 60 by Cougar 19. Warriors 70. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. Cub 19. Go.
Now Shador on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Gilman on the coverage.
Stephanie. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That is caught right side. That's Hammond. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
13 yards on the play.
Call it a gain of 13. It's a Browns 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the ground, here's Quinshawn Judkins. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards. Taken down at the 43-yard line.
Here we go.
10 yards on the pickup.
Panther 60.
It's
Panther
2nd and
60.
inches.
19 Tiger.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And the Ravens are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
They're on 46-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That'll be taken in by Edwards. And he will get into the end zone. Donovan Edwards. Touchdown, Baltimore. That his second TD catch of the season.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
After the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the jump.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Shot 60. Ready? 60. Mustang 19.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback. And I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance.
He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. He'll be stopped short of 1st down and be able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll send Flowers in motion. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On play action, here's Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. A big play there. Jackson to Flowers. 35 yards. Mitchell. And looked like he might have had a lane, but the defense closed quickly. He did not get in. 2nd down. Now, Jackson. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Ronnie Hickman. And the Browns are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back in the field.
Now a deep ball looking for Brown. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 36 yards.
76 and Cat 50, Viking 18, Panther 11, 65 catch, 65 catch.
Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
18, Pioneer. Here we go, set. 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Sanders will throw it. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. The Pro Bowler the last 2 years, Nnamdi Madubuike, getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
60 Vikings, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Now, Sanders. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 23-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 2nd and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, the ball's out. Looks like one of the Ravens was able to fall on it. Yes, indeed they did. So Baltimore will keep possession. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Jackson. Now a screen set up for Edwards. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. On 4th down, it's Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal. That one is good. And the Ravens stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Bronco 80, 19 Lions. Buffalo 18, Warriors 70. Ready.
They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A gain there of plenty. 1st down, Cleveland.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Bronco 80, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos, Mustang 19. Viking 18.
Again, it's Judkins. Has some room inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Browns. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Browns are back in this one. It's 17-7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, Jackson. They try to set up the screen. This one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
a rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And he will go all the way. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a four vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Dragon 60, Panther 60, Panther 60, 18, Pioneer, 7 Pirates, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Let's go.
On first down, it's Sanders. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Traffic, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now, Shador. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. Give him 14 on that one. It's a Browns first down.
First down.
Come back, team. Come back.
49-yard line.
Gravity Lions. Bronco 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. Panther 11. Warrior 70.
From the gun, it's Shador. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On the return, it's Tyler Scott. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball,
the pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Devin Bush, he's in there to drop him, and it leads to fourth down. That is fielded at the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, kicking his way up past the 35-yard line. ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, 18, 5, 70, Timberwolves. Go.
Now it's Sanders. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
Nice. Let's go now.
1st and 10
Cowboy
at
8,
the
79
47-yard
Broncos.
line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Viking 18. Here we go. Viking 18. Dragon 60.
Here's Sanders to throw. That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 14 on that ball. 1st down, Cleveland.
70 Timberwolves.
1st and 10 at the
Cut
33-yard
19.
line.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Sanders going to throw again. And that one incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
To throw again is Sanders. That was too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete. Dylan Sampson was the man he was trying to hook up with there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Chop 60. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Throwing again is Sanders. It's a pickup of 12. It's a Browns 1st down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Browns 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Again, it's Sanders. He's got it at the 7. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down. 1st and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And he'll take it on in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Cleveland. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Browns back within 10. It's now 24-14.
Browns 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play
The
for
Browns
6.
take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 18, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates, 7 Warriors, 70. Panther 11, Panther 11, 18 Pioneers. Ready?
And Stewart on first down. That'll be taken in. It's DeMarcus Robinson. Here comes second and 4.
It's a pickup
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 79 Broncos.
The 41-yard line.
Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard
60
line.
Bison, 60 Bison. Let go.
To throw is Sanders.
Brings up second down.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Mustang 19. Let's go now. 19, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Chop 60, chop 60. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18 Rattler, 18, go!
Now Sanders on third and long. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And he'll be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter.
First down.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready,
That is caught right side. That's Hammond. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
18, right here. Come on, come on. 19, 18. Come 19. Come now. Warriors, ready, go. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Now, Sanders. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
Ready. Panther, set up. 60 Bison, Buffalo 18. Mustang 19.
Sanders will throw it. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
So I'm not really sure if they would have mattered, Mike. I don't think they were going to have enough to pick up the first down either way. But at least if that ball's completed, third down's just a little bit more manageable. Because now after the incomplete, they find themselves in third and pass.
Not fun here. Third and a lot.
Chop 60, chop 60, Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Dragon 60.
They'll throw out of the gun. And that is incomplete. A flag. It's fourth down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Kill, turn up.
19 Lions. Ready? 70, 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 18 Pioneer. Ready?
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. In motion comes Andrews. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. They'll go again with Mitchell. And he will work this down inside the 40. That could be good enough with change. First down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
On play action, here's Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
They'll run with Mitchell. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackles behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Second down, Jackson. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. Nolan Smith getting in for the sack, and that's going to make it 3rd and goal. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll get that out to Edwards.
Great coverage here defensively. Not only the ability to take away all the end zone targets from the quarterback and force him to check the ball down to the back on the swing, but then also the pursuit to the ball carrier to keep him short of the end zone.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. Will continue another interception.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only 1 play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set. Down. Bronco 80.
On first down, it's Sanders. right side, brought in by Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Check.
Get it. Check 60. Check 60. Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18.
From the gun, it's Shador. A throw there on second down. Going to be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
18, Pioneer.
That's good for a Browns first down.
18, Rattler. 18, Rattler.
First and 10
19
at the
tight.
24-yard
19
line.
tight. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 6, go.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
70.
To throw again is Sanders. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Point after, coming up here. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. The offense staying put. They will go for 2.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Sanders going to throw again. That'll be caught. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Here's Mitchell. And he will be taken down. We'll see. They want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
Brings up second and
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Another run here with Mitchell. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. 3rd and short, Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
On the set. Bronco 80. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game.